want to play video games alone in my Japanese apartment anymore. It's so cute! Let's go back to the beginning of 2020. From 2018 to 2020, I had the opportunity to work my dream job in my dream country, which was becoming an assistant English teacher at schools in the countryside of Japan. The actual teaching portion of my job is really good. You know, I'll go to my Board of Education, ride my little bicycle to my Board of Education in the morning, and then somewhere around like 9 a.m. I'd get in my little Board of Education work car, and I would drive anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour up into the mountains, and I would teach at these elementary schools that sometimes didn't have more than 10 students in the entire elementary school. And the teachers were great for the most part. The students were great. The drive was beautiful. The locations were beautiful. You're literally up in a mountain going to like mountain schools with these kids, and it was amazing. But the part that really sucked about my job was the Japanese mentality of no free time off. And we would get, I think it was 14 paid vacation days per year. And then over the course of the school year, you have your winter vacation, you have your summer vacation. And from what I remember, there were 3 big vacations that the students would take. It was kind of like a trimester system. And so during those vacations, it would be like a month off in between. So in Japan, they don't take 3 entire months off for the summer. They take 1 month off for the summer during like the hottest part of the year, go back to school for a trimester, take a month off once that's done, go back for a trimester. And that's kind of like the cycle that they have there. During those months off where the students didn't go to school, because I was not an employee of the school and I was an employee of an entire Board of Education, the Board of Education doesn't get time off in between when semesters are done. In fact, they're actually busier than normal during that time off because they're getting ready for the next semester. And because I was a Board of Education employee, I was expected to go to work and clock in from 8:30 to 4:30 at my office desk every single day for the entire 4 weeks that my students were on vacation. And if I didn't want to go into work during those days, I would have had to use my paid leave days. Typically, the way that those breaks would work is I would finish up the semester, and then like a fresh week, no school. So I'd go to work on Monday and I would spend maybe 3 to 4 hours working, getting all of my prep done from like the closing of the last semester. And then, you know, in our office, we had this big collection of English related materials, and, you know, it would kind of get messy over the course of the semester. And so I would maybe spend my Tuesday when I go into work, I would spend 3 to 4 hours organizing the English materials that the people who came before me and myself who taught English had all made and prepped together. So that would give me about maybe 2 days of work. And then after that, I would have 3.5 weeks of going to an office job every day from 8:30 to 4:30 without a wink of work to do. I was getting paid for this time. I was getting paid my regular wage for this time. The idea of being employed and making good money to go into an office to do literally nothing for 8 hours a day for 4 weeks. For some people, sounds probably very nice, but it killed my spirit. I would get so depressed just sitting in this office where the actual Japanese people who worked there were often very busy. During the end of those vacations, though, like the last week or two, all the other Japanese businessmen in our office would also start getting really bored, and that's when it actually got really fun, because then they would get bored and there were nothing important for them to do, and then they would start getting silly and getting bored at the office, and that's when the silliness would come out a little bit. But up until then, they were probably busy and working hard getting ready for the next semester. So I had a shit ton of free time on my work computer to do whatever the heck I could do to pretend I was working. I would study my Japanese every day. What I would do is I would go in, and for the first hour that I was there during these breaks, I would study my Japanese. And then for the second hour I was there, I would do any work that needed to get done, which was typically Nothing. And then after that, it's like, well, what do we do now? I grew up watching YouTube my whole life. YouTube, like starting around middle school for me, was really all I wanted to watch. In my free time, I would play video games or watch YouTube. One of the people that I followed on YouTube for a long time was a creator by the name of Michael Reeves. I saw this video where Michael Reeves was like brought on to be a part of offline TV. And so I started kind of going down the rabbit hole of like, okay, who's offline TV? Oh, they make YouTube videos, cool, but they're also primarily live streamers. And I had known about Twitch. I had used it for things like that, like for live streams and things that I was interested in, but I never really spent time on Twitch just kind of casually viewing stuff. It was more, oh, there's an event that's being live streamed on Twitch that I'm interested in. Once the whole like Michael Reeves offline TV thing happened and I started learning about more of the members of offline TV, when I would get home from work, I would watch their streams. When I would go into work and I would have 8 hours of a work day with not a single hour of work to do, I would watch live streams on my laptop. As I was watching that, I was like, this is really cool. I like this whole kind of like world and like culture over here that is going on. And there was one day, a little bit after I'd kind of gotten into that, where I was sitting in my apartment in Japan by myself, and it was like a Wednesday night or something. It was during the week, so I wasn't like seeing friends or anything. I was just hanging out by myself, and I was playing Pokemon Sword. And it was the first time I had had the Pokemon Squovit evolve into the Pokemon Greedent, and it was my first time seeing the Pokemon Greedent. And when I saw that Pokemon for the first time, to this day, it's one of my favorites. It made me so happy. It made me laugh so hard. And it was just such a fun little wholesome moment of like discovering this adorable squirrel Pokemon. And I didn't have anyone to share that moment with because I wasn't playing with anyone else. I lived alone the times where I lived in Japan, and on the weekends I'd go with friends, but it was pretty lonely. And so one day I decided, you know what? I don't want to play video games alone in my Japanese apartment anymore. I want to try live streaming on Twitch so I can play video games and have other people there. So in all of those free time hours that I had in my office, those 8-hour work days for 4 weeks where I had nothing to do but just wait for the semester to start again, I researched how to start live streaming. What programs do I need? What cables do I need? What games can I stream? What music can I play? I purchased myself a capture card. I went home to my old laptop and somehow was able to download Streamlabs onto my laptop. And one day I just said, I'm gonna hit live and I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna stream. And I connected my Switch to my capture card to my laptop. I didn't have an external mic or webcam, so I was using my laptop's built-in microphone and webcam. And I had one USB port on that laptop, and I used that single USB port to connect my Nintendo Switch. And I booted up some Super Smash Brothers, and I live streamed for the first time. Hitting go live for the first time was terrifying. I sat there for a long time, just like trying to do it, and trying to do it, and trying to press go live, and being like, wait, how do I look? And then trying to go live, and then being like, wait, is everything on stream okay? Oh, okay. And then finally I was able to convince myself to do it, and I really enjoyed it. And I remember afterwards I thought, okay, I want to watch back the stream to see what it was like for the people who were watching. I probably streamed for like an hour. And when I went back onto my Twitch page, the stream wasn't there. And I couldn't figure out why. And then I realized after that you had to enable your channel to keep the VODs on. You had to there was like a check mark that was like, enable keeping VODs on my stream after. And I was like, crap, okay. Well, I did that first live stream and I guess it's just kind of like disappeared forever. But now I have like ticked the mark to say, okay, I want you to save my VODs after onto my channel. So my first stream that I ever did that took so much convincing to get myself to like press the go live button, that one disappeared into the ether forever. But my second live stream that I ever did, I had VODs enabled and everything. And I, to this day, on a hard drive in my bin with my office stuff, I have the second ever live stream that I've ever done, plus for the most part, every single live stream that I've done for the last 3 years. So I hit go live and I did my first stream, it didn't save, and I'm like, okay, well now I wanna do this again and I wanna have it save onto my channel. So I got that one to save and did my second ever live stream, and it went pretty well. I had a couple people come by and say hello, hang out with my streams. I had this little like notepad on my laptop where every time someone would come in for the first time, I would write down their name and like who they were, and like if they like told me like what games they like or something, I would write down what games they like, so that if that person came back to my stream, I would be able to remember who they were and like start like actually like becoming familiar with the people who were hanging out with my streams. So now they have something in Twitch where if somebody comes into my chat and sends a message for the very first time ever, they've never messaged in my stream before, it'll put like a circle highlight around them to say first time chatter. They didn't have that at the time, so I was trying to remember who had been there before. After I did those first couple live streams, I found that I was really enjoying myself, so I just kind of kept live streaming. A couple days a week after work, I would come home and live stream either Super Smash Brothers, or once Animal Crossing came out, stream Animal Crossing. And then on the weekends, I would pick one night on the weekends where I would drink and I would stream with all of you, where I'd get a little drunk and stream together with everyone in chat. And it was like whatever night of the weekend I wasn't hanging out with my friends, I would do a live stream, and it was so much fun. Oh my god, yes! This was one of my first experiences with UltiPage on stream. This is still, to this day, one of my favorite clips of all time. These are some clips from when I was first getting started live streaming. Let me pull these up over here because these are some fun clips. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so I'm gonna play Spartans in a second. I wanted to do this one first though, because this is literally the first clip that was on my stream. First of all, we love the blank background. I had nothing hanging up on the wall here because I was told that there were like some very specific instructions for about how I was allowed to hang things on the wall, because there were these like paper thin Japanese walls. So I had a tapestry hanging on the other side of the wall to just kind of like cover it a little bit and add some detail, but I didn't have anything on the wall there behind me. I know, I look so little, don't I? This would have been, so 2020, I was 25 when I first started. I look so different.
First fight of the night. Oh, there's two of them. That's a pretty oh, wow, that was fast. Oh, okay, that was fast. All right, I wasn't expecting them to arrive. Okay.
I'm so little!
Fuck.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
Oh boy. All right, not off to a great start.
It's so cute. Oh my god. So one, I wasn't nearly as confident at this point, which is part of why I was a little bit quieter, like my voice was a little quieter, but also like I said, I lived in a Japanese apartment with paper thin walls, so I wasn't able to like scream and shout the same way that I'm able to now. So like my voice is muffled, one, because I'm trying to talk quieter, but also because I'm using my laptop's built-in webcam and microphone, which made me sound like I was underwater. The mic upgrade was the first thing that I did before I even got a PC. I upgraded my microphone so that I could like sound so that I could sound better. I know I wasn't doing a whole lot of ahhing back then. Banana. Banana. Nice. Banana. Nice. Strategy. Banana. Oh, so good! This is back when I wasn't even playing Smash Bros against other people yet. I was playing World of Light in Smash Bros. And then I remember somebody came in a chat one day and said, hey, you should host open lobbies while you stream, because then people who play the game will join into your lobbies and play with you. And I was like, oh, that's such a good idea. And that's when I started hosting open lobbies in Smash Bros. Incredible. Oh my god, we also played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I forgot about this.
I'm so nervous.
So Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, for those of you who have never played it before, at the beginning of the game, you take this personality test, and then the game assigns you a Pokemon to play as your main character for the game based on your personality test. And the whole story with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is that you are a person who has woken up transformed into a Pokemon. And I did the personality test on stream with you guys. I love Pokemon Mystery Dungeon so much. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The hardy type. You have strong willpower that lets you complete tasks however tough. But you can also be stubborn in the point of even feuding with friends. You guess Totodile. Hi, Angel MDN. How you doing? Dude, I'm so shy. Nothing will go right for you when you're irritated, so learn to laugh it off. I do laugh things off. A hardy person like you should be. I got Pikachu! So cute! Whoa! I was not expecting Pikachu at all. Oh my god, the way that I'm so shy! Shy ulti page is so weird to me now. So this clip was from when I was starting to play Animal Crossing, and it was the first time that I had ever seen one of the floating presents go by that you have to shoot down. Oh my god, no, there's a floating present. Oh no, I don't have a shotgun. Oh no, floating present. That's the first one I've seen. Oh, I want to shoot it down and I can't. Oh yeah, or did I say shotgun? Guys, I'm wearing the same sweater! I'm wearing the same sweater in this video that I'm wearing right now. Shut the fuck up. I'm wearing the same sweater. Oh my god, I need new clothes. I've had this since. Twinsies. Lol, 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 lol. So yeah, I was trying to say like, oh my god, no, I don't have a slingshot to like hit the present down, but for some reason I said shotgun. Oh my god, no, there's a floating present. Oh no, I don't have a shotgun. Oh. I also reset up my camera. Can you tell how much closer I am now? Before when I was streaming, I was sitting on my bed and then I was setting up the stream on the TV on the other end of the room with my laptop under it. But for this stream, I actually like started pulling my chair up closer so that I was closer to the camera. And so it was like a little bit easier to see me while I was streaming. This is the one that Spartan sent us. Oh my god. What in the fuck is that? What in the fuck is that? What is that? Cat God, what is that? Oh my god, it's a palm tree! Wait. No, because, okay, if you're... Listen! I thought there was a dinosaur in the distance. So look it, doesn't this look like a head? I was seeing the head of a beast. Oh my god, it's a palm tree? Why did it looked terrifying. Oh my god, it legitimately scared me so bad because I hadn't played the game yet and I had no idea what to expect. Oh my god, some of these clips are so good. This is from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. There's a mini map right here. And I was about to walk into either monster house or an item shop, and I was talking to Chad and I was like, look how many items are in this place on the mini map. And then I realized, oh, my camera is covering the actual part. So this was me like, I need to move my camera out of the way so I can show chat what I'm looking at. And then this is what happened. Part of it. Do you see all those items? Do you see all those items? Look at all those items. There's so many items. There's so many items, but it's a trap. Guys, it's... Wait, the way that the camera slowly sinks there when I say it's a trap. There's so many items, but it's a trap. Guys, it's a trap. There's a monster house somewhere. And I don't know which one of these rooms it is, but there's a monster house somewhere. That was from April 3rd, 2020. Wow. So this was the week that I was getting ready to leave Japan. Oh my God. And then this is April 13th. So this is April 13th. This is after I left Japan and flew back to the US. And actually, I remember this particular stream, I believe, might have been the first live stream that I did after moving from Japan to the US. And it was Easter on this day. It was Easter Sunday. So we were doing the egg event in Animal Crossing. This was my first time getting a campsite villager. I never had a campsite villager on my island before. You have the best stories. I don't know if you're just bullshitting us half the time, but if your stories are real, what the fuck? Killed by half the time, but if your stories are real, what the fuck? My first time seeing Phil, and I'm like, God, I don't want Phil on my island. And then I discover that the first ever villager that visits your island in a campsite, you literally have to take them. You cannot just let them leave. You have to take them onto your island. What the fuck? So this clip was from the first time that I had my best friend in Japan, Andre, visit my Animal Crossing island. And I didn't know how like trees worked yet. And specifically with like the cherry blossom trees, I didn't know how those worked yet. I don't think anyone else wanted to. What, you gonna chop down my trees in defiance? No, don't chop it down! No, don't chop it down. Are you actually gonna chop it down? No, don't chop it down. Don't, no, don't. Bitch! I'ma kill you! I'ma kill you! How dare you! You knocked down my cherry blossom tree! How dare you! Ah! Once again, wearing the same sweater that I'm wearing today. I'm gonna kill you. Oh my God, I had this little collection of animal friends in front of my house because my house was too small to put them in and people kept bringing me presents. Ah! So I had a collection of bears. I had this whole collection of bears in front of my house. Dude, it's the way he emotes. Don't chop it down. Are you actually gonna chop it down? No, don't chop it down. Don't. No, don't. If I get one, take a shot of tequila right now. I did not take the shot of tequila because it was about 11 a.m. in the morning and I didn't expect it to work. But since then, I have made sure not to promise chat anything if I do certain things because I've discovered that it'll probably happen. This was from one of the first times that I did a collab stream with other people. I got invited to play some Scriblio with some friends, and this was one of my first times doing a collab stream. Hold on. I'm gonna add something. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on.
We'll add it now. Add it,
Yeah. Oh. Is she gonna do the thing?
And then like this thing. Yeah. Oh no! I did
Wow.
Nice.
Sorry, I drew a penis at the end. So that's the first time that I did a collab stream with other people, and I immediately accidentally draw a penis.
Wow.
And the one person just going, wow. Here, this is our first Mario Kart clip. The first time, because I'm playing as Waluigi.
Look at these fucking Waluigis everywhere.
Oh my God, no, I hate it already. This is the Waluigi! There's gonna be so many of those. Wang! You're just gonna hear that the entire time. For the first time. I was waiting till the end of that clip because I remembered that Zeno did one final wham right at the end. This day is the reason why I ended up becoming a Waluigi main, is because I wanted a new heavy character to main in when I was playing Mario Kart. So somebody said, be Waluigi. So I said, fine. And then everybody else in the lobby also became Waluigi with us. Oh my God, no, I hate it already. Whang! You're just gonna hear that the entire time. For the first time. Oh my god, this was from Paper Mario, the Origami King. So you could look through the telescope.
Yes. Oh!
Why are we making the same face? Spot the difference. This face? Or this face?
So let me re-add this color source.
I remember this. This is when I was learning how OBS worked. Incredible. Good work, Paige. You're so good at streaming. Listen. Oh my god, okay. Loud warning on this one, but this is a clip that a lot of you have been waiting for. Now, as many of you know, I tend to get jump scared when playing video games in places that other people might not also get jump scared. And this is one of those moments where that happened. So I'm gonna turn the volume down. So the reason why this startles me so badly is because this was the second time that I had loaded into a level in this room in game. And the first time that you load into this room, there's no giant penguin standing there. So the second time that I load into this room, I had no idea that there was going to be a giant penguin standing there, and it jump scared me so bad. That is the most genuine scream. What is this one? Get lost, Mario? Wait, what is this? This is when I went on an animal hunt, a villager hunt in Animal Crossing for this dog named Shep. And we visited 448 islands in order to find Shep. Good times. Actually, Shep is the reason that I don't do individual hunts in Animal Crossing anymore. When I do villager hunting in Animal Crossing, I come up with like 4 to 6 that I'm interested in. This was my first ever game of Dead by Daylight. Typically, the game is 4v1, but we loaded into a custom lobby where it was me as Xeno and Survivors and then Moonist as the killer.
I see him. What do I do?
What do I do? I just need to listen to it one more time.
What do I do?
All right, what's another good one? Oh, here we go. This was from my first Halloween stream ever. This was my first ever Halloween stream, and I had the jankiest Waluigi costume ever. I had like a fake mustache from the costume store and it wouldn't stay on. So then eventually later on in the stream, I just drew on a mustache, but I was so sad that it wouldn't stay on. It's because I kept giggling. If somebody cheers 333 bits on the stream, you get this same alert, GIF and sound and all. Oh my god, back from when we used to play Stream Racer all the time. Good times. Okay, this might be a good clip for us to end on for the journey down memory lane for today. Back in like late 2020, this was from November 14th, 2020, before I got my PC, on Sunday streams, I would do cooking and baking streams where I would drink alcohol and then attempt to bake or cook something together with all of you, because it was just my laptop, so I could just bring it out to my kitchen. And those streams were so much fun. I have a bottle of tequila and I'm having trouble opening this bottle of tequila.
Maybe if I say something very dramatic first. Ready?
Oh my god, it worked! So I had to get the power of God and anime on my side. Your hair is so long, dude, I know. My hair is long now, but my hair was so so long. Okay, maybe we'll do one more. Oh, this is when I found my dream penguin. Sprinkle! That's what it used to sound like when I would scream. It sounded like I was underwater. All of this clip in particular. So the last clip that I had, you guys saw, I had my microphone in this clip. At this point, I had purchased my nice microphone, but I was still using my old laptop, which had one USB port. So I had to choose between using my USB port for my microphone or using it for my Nintendo Switch because I couldn't use them both at the same time. This is when I was in second place and I went from second to ninth immediately.
There we go. Oh, that was close. I got nervous. No! Moon! Did ya?
Okay, wait, there was literally one other clip that I wanted to play. It was when I was playing Super Mario. Ah, there it is! Okay, there's one. Okay, here it is. Here it is. This is the clip I'm gonna end on for today. This is one of my favorites. I was playing Super Mario Galaxy and I was having trouble with this section because you're on kind of like this metal spring. Like Mario is bouncing along on this metal spring and you have to try to control him while he's endlessly bouncing on his metal spring. And I was struggling so much on this part of the level.
Watch this. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I don't want to try.
It's the confident watch this, followed by immediately missing where I'm supposed to go, assuming that I died, and then realizing I'd actually landed successfully, and then actually falling and dying.
Watch this. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
God, dude, good fucking times. What was the date of this clip? January 5th. 2021. Oh my god. Good times. Oh my god, dude. What a bunch of good memories. And the rest is history. And the rest is history. I got myself my PC not too long after that clip happened, and the shenanigans stayed the same. It just didn't sound like I was underwater anymore.